So right now it is 11:15 p.m. local time where I live. It is 1:15 a.m. on the eastern coast of the United States, and I have got a huge announcement for you. So let's go ahead and get started. Hi there, this is Allison with Let's Go Travel Tips. Like I said, it is really late at night. It is February 13th. So good morning and happy Valentine's Day to everyone. The really big announcement that I've got to share with you is that February 18th sailing of the brand new Sun Princess has been canceled. About 9 p.m. Central Standard Time is when a Let's Go family member let me know that they got a text from Princess letting them know that their cruise, which was due to set sail on Sunday, has been canceled. And they were kind enough to also send me the press release, the release that Princess sent to all of the passengers on board that sailing with what was going to happen. So it's really very interesting, and I'm going to say I'm really surprised. I really was wondering how that ship was going to sail. She is still alongside there at the Fincantieri shipyard. She has not been turned over to Princess as of February 13th. So I was wondering how that was going to work. But at the same time, thinking surely they would let us know a little bit sooner if she wasn't going to go. So here's the important information. So be sure to watch for my video later today on Thursday, where I give you all the commentary and a lot more details and information as it comes rolling in. So if you happen to be booked on that cruise, send me your experience. Let me know what's going on, because we would really like to know how everything is going and share that with you. And first of all, before I tell you the details, my heart goes out to everyone that is booked on that cruise and is not going to be able to sail. And I've also got some information on some following cruises that is kind of flying around, and we're going to see if it's true or not. But really, my heart goes out to you. I know what it feels like to have your cruise canceled. And even more than that, I understand that this is a huge bucket list cruise for a lot of people, a once-in-a-lifetime trip. And so I really hope that you get to do it another time. All right. So let me tell you what Princess has to say. Said, while we will be taking delivery of our new Sun Princess on February 14th, so I will be keeping an eye out for that information for all of you. The ship must remain alongside in the shipyard to allow for additional technical work to be completed, and we regret to announce that we have no other option than to cancel the February 18th voyage. It says we share in your disappointment and frustration and sincerely apologize for the extreme disruption the late cancellation of this voyage creates. And so they are receiving very similar to what we received for the cancellation of our inaugural cruise. So you get all of your money refunded for the cruise that you are booked on. And I like how they point out that you get all of your anything that you pre-purchased. So if you bought excursions, anything else, you get that refunded. You don't have to call and ask. They will just automatically cancel your booking and refund all of your money, as well as you're going to get a 50% future cruise credit that can be used towards any future Princess cruise, as long as you book it by November 30th of 2024 and sail by December 31st of 2025. Now, the really interesting thing is, I know that we've got people in the region already. When you think of going early for a cruise, and especially to such an extraordinary location as Rome, I'm sure we've already got people there. So let us know if you are some of those people. So first of all, if you have not yet started your travel, Princess is going to provide you with up to $200 US dollars per person to cover change fees related to your flights. Furthermore, if you are already in the region there, if you're already in Rome prior to February 14th, Princess is going to reimburse you the entire cost of your round-trip airfare. Alrighty. In addition to that, it says any guests who booked with Princess Easy Air and have already arrived in the region, they may call the following numbers for assisting rebooking their return flights. And it's interesting to me, they don't list any U.S. numbers, so I'm going to tell you. I always keep that same day en route Princess Easy Air phone number in my phone. And so if you're listening and you're there and you need it, it's 1-800-545-0008. And that is the number that was the most valuable to us when we had those Princess Easy Air flights I told you all about when we went to the Mediterranean in 2021 and had so much trouble. that was the number that we called, and that was really the most helpful number. So put that in your phone if you sail on Princess Cruises. Also, if you are already in the region, Princess will reimburse guests for the cost of your hotel up to 450 euros per night, covering the nights of Sunday, February 18th and Monday, February 19th. You also get a per diem of 140 euros a day per person to help cover your meals and any other expenses that you might have for February 18th and 19th. It's interesting to me that those are the only 2 days that they are paying for the hotels and your expenses, food and things, because truly, if you're coming from the United States, you can't arrive on the 18th. You have to come at least a day early. And so that's what they're doing anyway. And if you are trying to submit for a refund on that and you don't have a travel agent to help you, it's princess.com/refund-request is where you submit your request for a refund on those things. So I just thought it would be really helpful to let everybody know what's going on, let you know what you get if you are scheduled on that cruise and it's been canceled. I do have a lot of thoughts about this, and so I'm going to talk about that tomorrow. So let me know if you happen to be booked on that cruise. I am hearing a lot of rumors about maybe some other cruises being canceled, but at this point there are only rumors, so I'm not going to even tell you which cruises they are. But let me know if you happen to be booked on the sailing on the 28th, and just rolling forward if you are hearing anything about those other cruises being canceled. I look forward to talking with you all later today. Boy, do we have a lot to talk about. I have a lot to tell you. You've got a lot to tell me in the comments. And I am really excited for it all. But truly, my heart goes out to anyone who is booked on that February 18th sailing. Truly, our heart is with you. I understand it is a really big deal to get to go on a cruise that sails out of somewhere. It's a really big deal to travel from the United States to be able to get on a beautiful cruise ship and go on amazing sailing. It is a bucket list trip. It is a once-in-a-lifetime trip for an awful lot of people. And I hope that you get to go another time. And I hope that everyone out there is able to make it work with their vacation time from work. I know that there are a lot of moving parts and things like this. And so I just want you to know that my heart is with you. And I'll be talking to you again later today. I'll be talking to you all again really soon. You all take really good care. God bless you. Love you. Bye-bye.